Right, how's it going guys, it's Owen here, and today back here with some more Dragon Age Origins. So in this episode we're going to be reuniting the Elves, if we can find them, that is. So in the meantime, I'm going to be cutting through the world map, and I'll see you guys there.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us.
Okay, never mind, there's something going on here.
Call it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
I'm glad. Froden needs you at your best.
Hey, our place is down here.
Okay.
When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
You'll have to do.
Rest of the vein to you, Grey Warden. Until the stones embrace.
Alright, so we're not really relying on every dwarf support, because obviously after the last episode there's loads of them hanging around down here. Hello, something else is going on.
Give me a moment.
Sure, take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Oh, he's not used to it, is he? Well, take your time. I need you ready to
If I
fight.
could fight Randar Volney's second after downing 15 lichen ales in half an hour, I'm not gonna be put off by a high sodding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, what you call it, daylight.
Alright, well, earn some respect with him at any rate. Alright, so I think for now, actually, I'm going to head to Redcliffe Castle, try and report that guy missing before we go to the Elves, just to see what we can do. Alright, so I went to the castle. There's nothing really going on down there, so I can't really get help from them. I'm going to guess it's here, because this is really the only place I haven't been to yet. Oh, someone's going down. Aha, it is the right place.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly.
Actually, I've been looking for the Dalish.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
I'm a Grey Warden. I wish to speak to your leader.
Warden. How do I know you're telling the truth?
Many people are about pretending to be Grey Wardens, do they?
No, that's true. Perhaps I shall let the Keeper decide for himself. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
Alright, so at least I finally found them.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zethrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
My name is Rex. A pleasure to meet you.
Manners. From a Shemlin. Interesting. What might be your mission here? Have you come to spread news of the Blight? I had already sensed the corruption spreading in the south. The existence of the Blight is not news to me. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
So their first reaction to trouble is to flee from it. Curious.
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Yeah, okay, it's not going to go that easy then.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us.
God, they were werewolves now.
Ambushed us. And though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Is there any way we can help? Because we kind of need you on our
The
side.
affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I am good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
Well, I found the wolf for you.
I must warn you that more than
It's gonna go down this way regardless.
Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I have some questions for you. I need to get some
Then
equipment.
I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
Sweet. I mean, the character might have questions, but I really don't.
Creator's speed on your way.
I got some more quests.
Hello?
Hello yourself. Who are you?
I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
To be one, stop whistling for it. Good luck with that. I should
Of
go.
course. Don't let me keep you.
I never thought I'd ever set foot in a Danish.
Okay, it's...
Anathara once again.
You don't seem happy to be out here.
Honestly, I am not.
Can you tell me why?
Shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I might surprise
I
you.
suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me.
Are all these Baz such cringing, ineffectual creatures?
I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Who's
My
Gainer?
heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Must be some way to
You think
solve
I
your
haven't
problem.
thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
What if I got the pelt for you?
No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter.
You want to marry her or not?
You are right. I do want to marry Gaina before she marries someone else. So you would get a pelt for me? Why would you do that?
If it suits me. Do I need another reason? For the right reward, of course. I wouldn't. Just wanted to see you. Wanted to see if you'd agree. Guess the top was the better one.
I am very grateful. I will pray to Andrul, the goddess of the hunt, for your success.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
Elves and their wood shaping. It's unnatural. Why use wood when you got perfectly good metal and stone?
Spoken like a true child of the stone, my friend.
Who you call a child, old man?
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
I'd like to barter with you.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Now let's have a gander. There's a few good things there, but I don't really need them at the minute.
What do you wish? Yes, yes, the keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. There is a large chest by the Araville, where I put everything we could spare. Feel free to sort through it and take whatever you need.
What else do you make
I'm
here?
the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark.
So here we go, this
Keeper
is the
has
quest he
forbidden
has for us.
entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
Well, I found some for you.
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Very well. I'll make sure to look when they enter the
It
forest.
would please me, so long as our hunters come first. Gareth,
No, I've got the quest I wanted. And he said there's some sort of chest around here somewhere. Here we go, I found how to get to the forest. Hopefully it's not another massive area like the dwarves was. You don't sound healthy.
All this greenery is making me sick.
I just need to keep an eye out as well for some plants that the craftsman can use. Right, in the den of the werewolves. Now these werewolves seem quite powerful. We're not doing much damage to them. Oh, come on. When the game saves that out, you know it's not going to be good.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish
They talk.
human of all things, to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony.
And who are you supposed to be?
You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
You sound as if you hate the Dalish a great deal.
That we do. How dare they send you here against us? Turn and leave while you still have the chance.
I prefer you to talk. I mean you no harm.
No, there shall be no talk. You invade our forest and you insult us with your talk. Come, brothers and sisters. Swift Runner calls you to battle. Drive this invader from our midst.
Okay, so we're done talking now. I tried. At first I thought he was going to offer us an alliance like everyone else seems to.
Enough. The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
Alright, so it's going to run off now. Ah, Ironbark. Sweet. Oh, hello. We've annoyed him. This is probably why no one can get the Ironbark. Nah, northeast forest. Okay, so this is gonna be another big area. Okay, this one's kind of named.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
What happened to you?
I am cursed, turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to. You are human. I am. I was once an elf, one of the Danish folk. You know of my clan.
Your Danish has already become a werewolf then?
Yes. Just scant days ago. So, you know what happened to us.
You're heavily wounded. Let me try and heal you.
No, I cannot be healed. Not even by magic. Please, you must listen. My name is Danilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message.
There is death in her eyes. It will not be long now.
The staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead and with the gods. I beg you.
I will do that for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I only want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
There has to be some way to heal you.
Magic will not work against the curse. Ah, you must end it.
I can't do that. I will take you back to camp. It will end your pain. Maybe.
No. You must not see me like this.
No, I would have to kill her anyway looking at it. I don't know if I fucked done something up there or thought it was unavoidable. Oh shit. This is getting sadder and sadder as it goes on. Might as well let the smoke coming from this way.
I do not think we made any progress. We could barely see our way through the mist, and now we are back at the beginning again.
Alright, so it's blocking our path then, clearly. Yeah, it seems like we're not at the woods yet. It seems like this path is still going. And it seems like it's going to be a dead end down this way. But hopefully it progresses the story. Right, so almost here recently. Hello.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
A madman hiding in the forest? Who are you?
Questions, questions, always questions. They say it was questions that made me mad. Will you do the same for you? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
You want me to answer a question?
I have to ask you a question first.
It's an question?
Would you know a question if it was asked?
Is it something you would... Okay, I should certainly hope so.
No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be careful, Grey Warden. This is no ordinary man. He is a mage. Driven mad, perhaps, but still powerful.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
And then would you like me to ask a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
How do I enter the center of the
It's
forest?
where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all, easily fooled if you know how.
And you know how, don't you?
Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead?
Which oak tree are you talking about?
Oh, just some large, talking, rhyming oak tree that's missing its acorn now? He's far off to the southwest, deep within the forest. Rather hard to miss.
And in return you will help me?
I will indeed. After all, why not? It's up to you, however. Time to move on.
I should go.
Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you? Fine. Goodbye.
Wait, what? Okay, so it's now an active quest, so I didn't mess anything up. So now I've got to try and find a talking tree to help this hermit. What's going on here? Pile of bones. I'll take that. Okay, so it seems like we're going a little bit further down into the forest to try and find this tree. Oh, now we've got bears. We're facing every animal of the forest at the minute. Alright, make sure Sten stays alive. Okay, I'm just stuck at the minute. There we go. I just went round in a massive circle, apart from this area down here. So, I think that pretty much self-explains where we have to go next. Where did we just come from? North exit to West Forest. Okay, so that's taking us to West Forest as well. Huh. Have I just gone the wrong way? Or what's going on?
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Not going to attack me, are you?
Ah, thou speakest of the others, hunted, or he would have taken that instead. My joy soar, allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It's a poet tree. A poetry. Don't you get it?
The world is certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
What was the boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
And you want it back, I take it.
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out. die if left without.
I think it's better for me if I just kill you. Very well help you. What's in it for me?
My wooden skin has some magic, see? And part of it I can give to thee.
What good will your wood do
The
me?
forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee.
Sounds like a fine reward.
Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt thou save me, as I ask?
Very well. I'll help
Go
you.
to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Alright, so can I get the corn without killing you?
You again? Why don't you go away? Now, what shall be the first? Oh yes, what is your name?
Rex.
So you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm onto you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Can you give me the corn? Do you have the Grand Oak's acorn?
Suddenly it all becomes clear. You hear that talking tree there? It all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go. May I? Oh yes, I think I might.
What's he gonna ask now?
Where were you born?
However.
So you say, fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet. Mark my words. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Here we go.
See, I'll trade you.
What does he want for the corn?
Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
Found some things in the forest.
Many things are buried deep here. Treasures.
Oh, I'm not gonna give him the scarf, no.
Yes. Yes. What do you have?
Coin?
Coin? What possible use could I have with coin? Do you see a money changer about? Well, that's your business.
Might just kill him instead.
Not fair. Not fair. This is completely against the rules. Oh, yes.
Scarf.
Ooh, warm. Warm enough to keep my neck from freezing on a cold night when the mice are biting at the toes. Give me that! There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda,
Should I kill him now? Now his guard's down? No, same shit. Okay. I didn't want to trade the scarf, but at the same time I did not want to kill the tree. So, unless there was something else I could have traded, I didn't have much of a choice. What's the Templar doing here? Hello?
Who comes?
You're badly wounded. What happened to you?
Was sent to find Witherfang. Bring his heart. Attacked.
Take the hunter back to the Danish camp. Try to revive him for questioning. Check the hunter's equipment. Kill him while he's unconscious. Nah, take him back to the camp. That's going to take me back as well, though, I think, isn't it?
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live. Ma Siranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
No, you could have teleported me back to the place I'm meant to be at.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
Is this the acorn you seek?
Joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Hopefully we can now walk straight through as a tree. Oh, it works. Nice.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
I want to know why you attacked me last time.
You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen.
Why did you call the Dalish treacherous? You attacked them.
And they deserve no less. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Oh. Our talking is now done. Is that Witherfang? Okay. My own spell knocked me down, and again. We done? Okay. So I wonder if that was Witherfang, the little wolf that saved the other one's life. I was kind of hoping it was going to be ending there. It seems like we're carrying on.
We are invaded. Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady.
Okay, let's venture forth then. Okay, now I'm in some ruins. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. This is going to be a whole massive thing. I think it is. Now the werewolves here weren't too much to deal with. Yeah, it's going to be a whole journey through this place. Okay. After that last cutscene, I thought we were nearly finished, but it seems like now we're nowhere near yet. Right, infantry's getting full. So maybe I probably should have gone back to the town when he had the opportunity to do so. A cocoon? Oh, it's just a treasure chest thing, apparently. Fair enough. That didn't sound too good. Uh-oh. Sounds big, whatever it is. Oh no. I've got like a mini dragon. Did I make a wrong turn? Just should not be down this way. Alright, keep attacking. Ah, too slow. I only lost one throughout all of that, so that wasn't too bad. Codex updated. Seems like we had a lot of Templars coming down this way. I'm still a little bit confused if you have to come down this way at all. Lower level, so I think we have to. I think we have to keep going down in the ruins. The ghost has re-emerged. So this area is going to be holding something.
Mommy? Mommy, no matter, son.
But looking for your mother. I can help you find her.
Mommy!
So this is going to be
Mommy!
the leader. This is what where I think it's going to play out. What are you seeing? Yeah, I don't think he can hear us. But the skeletons can, apparently. No, try and keep the darkspawn off their feet. Quite a load of them, though. I can't have you getting into any melee attacks. I can't get you have you been stunned either. Well, you're not doing anything. Oh, now you're attacking. Alright, shit always gets weird, doesn't it? Because now we're all of a sudden dealing with werewolves, dealing with the darkspawn, now we're dealing with ghosts and dragons. What's this room? It's like a bloody altar place. A fountain. The water in the pool appears cool and clean. It is refreshed from some internal source. Perhaps magically submerged in the water is what appears to be a small earthen jug. Examine the water carefully. The water appears to be normal, and dipping your hand into it is cool to the touch. It was definitely circulated by some unknown source. Drink it? No, it has no effect. Take the earthen jug. You take the jug out of the pool. It is made of clay and appears to be none the worse for long submersion. Alright, fill it with water. See if we can't take it with us. Right, so we've got a jug full of this water. Maybe we'll come across something to do with that later. Require a key. So there's definitely something we have to do with this water. Seems like it's puzzle time. Nothing to do with you? No. Okay, the way that ball was coloured in, just like it was meant to be some sort of main target. Now, a broken shrine here. There's an indent at the surface of this altar in which which something might be placed. Okay, so it doesn't appear to be the jug, otherwise I feel like would have gave us the option for that. So let's see what else we can do. Right, there's a lot in this area to handle. Fucking hell. Can't even see him at the minute. But this ain't good. The tree lads have lost 2 people. I didn't realise they had died. But as for now though, I think we've managed to pull through just with 2 people. I would have saved for you. Yeah, this is why it's saved. Oh, what the hell? He keeps teleporting like crazy. Now maybe only ranged can hurt him, because like he keeps moving consistently. Oh, fuck. Right, never mind, we took him out. Right, hopefully that was the worst of it. Otherwise, if we need our healer now, I may be kind of screwed. Oh, never mind, she came back to life. I'm happy with that result. Still really need to find this key for this main door. I believe the door here is where I have to be. Okay, layer of the werewolves. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that is just something completely unrelated. So maybe we don't have to be in that room at all then. Now we have a manual save here. Now that we're in their den, can't risk anything. So like it seems like we have a long way to go still. Even though we're in their layer. But at least once we finally reach the end of this bit, we're done. I hope. Oh shit. That is not what I needed to see right now. I may actually be fucked here right now. Oh, that werewolf just suddenly disappeared and reappeared. Yeah, come on. Oh, that was close. That could have went really bad. Okay, game saving here. So, we're there finally.
Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
We're talking right now, aren't we? So talk.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Now, how do I know I've been walking into another ambush?
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further.
Why does this lady come and speak to me herself? If you're willing to talk, why didn't you earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees.
And since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
Is your lady Witherfang?
She is not Witherfang, but she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley.
Oh, listen to what they have to say.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Okay.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Really? You seem like a lady of the ruin to me. Thank you. I'm glad to have this chance to talk.
Do not listen to him, lady. He will betray you. We must attack him now.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
As do we all, lady.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Is that so? Such as? How do you know what he has or hasn't told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Damn. And what does that have to do with anything? Okay, he cursed them, and I take it.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is.
Deceit is the nature of men.
They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage, and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part. We seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but They were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the land ships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I have a plan. Cure the elves? No. I think he just wishes to cure his own people, nothing else. What happens to you doesn't matter to me. Okay? I think he just wishes to cure his own people.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan. If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found.
You have no choice then, really.
Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Very well. I'll go and tell him this.
And we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Alright, we have a mission to do then. Just as when I thought this was going to end, it carries on. Why are you already here?
Ah, and here you are already.
What are you doing here?
You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
You mean what you wanted me to make sure I got the heart?
Just so. Did you?
I'd rather talk about our deal.
So you wish to play games? I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin?
I was pretending to bring you back to the Lady of the Forest.
Is that what the spirit calls herself now? And what does she want with me, if I might inquire?
She won't summon Wimmerfang unless you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
I thought Witherfang was a male wolf.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
But the werewolves have regained their minds.
They attacked my clan, and they were the
They
same
came from
savages
you.
then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
Wouldn't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it.
Do you just have much hatred after all this time? I assure you, the werewolves have regained their minds. I'm not going to help you do that. Yeah.
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered?
But those crimes were committed centuries ago.
I remember them as if it were yesterday. Even if they are more than animals now, they desire nothing but revenge. They will never let my clan be.
So you can't just let them suffer forever. You can at least meet with them. That's what I propose.
And what if it is revenge they want, and not talk? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I don't think he'll come to that. I will, unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
Alright, so that was a bit easier than expected.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
Can you blame him? Who wants to die? Just how far will you go for your revenge?
I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
What did I do?
They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
I won't help you do this. You end that curse if I have to force you myself. I'm sorry I have to come to this. Go for the heart. You have my support. No, you end the curse. It's gone on for too long.
All of you will suffer as you deserve.
I don't like him anyway, so... No, I was right though. Right, so now the wolves are on my side. We'll take you out first. You're going to be the biggest hassle. This is not going so well.
No more.
Okay, never mind. I got lucky then.
Cannot defeat you.
Finish it. Kill him now.
Aye, Duster deserves worse than this. Start with his toes and work your way up.
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. do it.
Is that true, or are you afraid of dying? Hasn't this gone on long enough? Would you really let your clan die for this?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things, I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
Is it gonna happen?
You shame me, spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you'll do it? You'll end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
What's going on? Ah, they all went back.
It's over. She's gone. And we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
You're not gonna miss all that strength and speed? I do good work. Time to pay up. So what are you going to do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
So the dwarf didn't approve, but a mage character did. But what we're gonna do now? Because I think we need the Danish on our side. Zephyrin, after years of anger, has finally let go of his hatred. He ended the spell that bound the Lady of the Forest with a fang, and he ended his own life. The werewolf's curse has been lifted on both the werewolves and the elves. It is time to return to the Danish to tell them of his sacrifice. Let's do that then. Right, let's travel here. If I feel like I have to go all the way back, we're gonna get attacked. And since it's loading, I'm gonna guess my guess is correct. There we go. There it is. What's waiting for us?
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
What's up with you? Dwarf rebel leader. Okay. Why are the dwarves pissed at me all of a sudden? Is it because I helped the original king? Oh shit, there's a guy behind me, you know. Keep you alive. Cannot really afford to lose anybody else.
Let us end this.
you've gained some health. There's still more coming. It took a little bit longer to take you out than I first thought it was going to. I'm surprised my main guy died though. He's got the best armor we have so far. Alright, with that out of the way, let's head back officially to the Elvish camp.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
He was a hero in the end.
It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens.
Good.
Call and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Alright, things are looking up for us now. But, in the meantime, seems like this is us officially done. So, for now guys, I would like to end this episode here. It's been recording for nearly 2 hours now. So, if you like this video, I hope you leave a like on it. It really helps me out. That being said though, take care guys. I'll see you soon.